WhatsApp leads the messaging world, with more than 2 billion users now sending 100 billion messages each day. The Facebook-owned platform popularized the idea that secure messaging could be simple and universal. But, as good as that security might be, it's not enough, and we have seen news this week that should serve as a serious warning that there's more you must do to keep your WhatsApp account secure. Anyone reading this article likely knows that you need to use end-to-end encrypted messaging by default. If you don't, then your content, all those messages, photos, videos, shared financial and medical data, is vulnerable to interception. But end-to-end encryption is only half the story. It secures your data as it travels to and from your device. It prevents, over-the-air, network or server interception. But once that data is received on a device, those protections come to an end. This week, there were 3 stark reminders of this. First, headlines suggesting that WhatsApp's uber-secure rival Signal, whose protocol is used by WhatsApp itself, had been hacked. Those headlines were prompted by an Israeli security firm announcing a new solution for decrypting the Signal app. As one newspaper reported, the company claimed its tech can now crack Signal, regarded as the most encrypted app and commonly used by journalists to communicate with sources. Second, there was a frightening if obfuscated sidebar to the array of antitrust lawsuits now raining down on Facebook. This one, in Texas, alleged that Facebook and Google had cooked up a backroom deal to allow Google access to WhatsApp backups on Google's cloud. We await the detail to see whether these claims are as alarming as they seem. Whatever the outcome, though, it does shine a light on a genuinely serious issue, and another reason WhatsApp's users need to change their settings. And third, the big one. The SolarWinds hack of US government and commercial sites, the biggest cybersecurity story in recent years, hammered home, in an instant, why end-to-end encryption is so needed. No security-conscious users of such platforms need worry that their message data was compromised on anyone's servers, at least not while it was traveling from sender to recipient. There were no keys to any backdoors that could be stolen from deep within a security agency's digital vault. What happened to that information once it had reached its endpoint, though, that's a different story. That's the issue here. Endpoint compromise. But let's start with those claims that Signal's, and, by implication, WhatsApp's, marquee encryption has been cracked. Is that really the case? Actually, no. As Signal fan Edward Snowden pointed out, this had nothing to do with end-to-end encryption. This was a solution to hack the Signal database on an unlocked or compromised phone, requiring physical control of the device. That's it, he said. There's no magic.